Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is Friday, we are barefaced, and it is time to go. So let's play our intro. Okay, so for today's Full Face Friday, I know it's in the description, I don't even have to say it. We've got our little bag of LA Girl. This is the powder, but I decided to try them out because I know that their new Pro Matte foundation was supposed to have been like a really big deal when it first came out, and everybody said it was incredible. So I looked, and for anyone who doesn't know, they are super affordable. I mean, the foundation is like $4 or $5. So I went ahead and, in a couple of different trips, snagged up a full face of their products just to see what they could do. So I'm looking and I'm looking, but I don't think I grabbed a primer. So we are going to do our usual cheat that we typically do anyways. And I am going to go put on an unnamed primer that I highly trust and know that it works. Woo. And then we'll be right back to put on foundation. Okay, so the primer is on. Now it's time to find out if I did the thing again and got the wrong color foundation, but we're gonna hope not, because I think I did it right this time. Okay, I really should have pre-opened these things, being as, of course, as usual, I am running late. But let's be real, am I ever on time? Okay, this is liquidy, but not super bad, if that makes sense. Like, it's not just running down my hand or anything. So we're just gonna dot it on. Looks like I didn't do as bad as I usually do on my shade matches. And go ahead and blend this in. I am using my Y6. I really have fallen in love with this brush. It works super well, which, in all fairness, so do most flat top kabukis, but this one's really pretty. So we're just blending this in. It doesn't seem like, it's not light coverage, but it doesn't feel super full either. Which, I mean, I'm not necessarily saying that is a bad thing, but I do feel like if I was going for a full coverage kind of day, I would have to put on a second layer, because this is kind of a medium, I guess, which is fine. Medium's not a bad thing. Okay, and I actually did decent on my shade match. Is the world ending? I think it might be. Guys, I always pre-open these dang packages before I show them to y'all, and for whatever reason, today I forgot. Okay, so this concealer, it's the LA Pro Conceal. A ton of people swear by this. I got it in the shade Porcelain because honestly, they all looked too dark. And in the tube, this definitely doesn't look white. I'm so scared to like push it up too much. Oh, I see it. There we go. Okay, so I definitely am not a fan of this packaging. It's weird. I don't like. But I kind of knew that already because, you know, I've seen this around. It just doesn't look like there's any way this could last very long at all. I don't know. Maybe it does, but it also doesn't look very sanitary to me either. Which, you know, I'm not like a stickler for that, but I do prefer something to be sanitary if I can have that option. So I'm trying to make sure here that I did what I think I did, and it appears that I did. So I guess we're doing cream contour today, but we're gonna blend in our concealer first. I was checking because that means that we don't set our face till after we do our contour. So we're gonna blend this in, and it looks like a little bit is going a super long way. Good to know. And I don't really do this to highlight the nose so much as I do it to get a little bit of extra coverage because my nose is always so red. I don't know why, but it just is. It's always red. So that is what that is for. It's actually, I might have to eat my words. This is actually pretty nice, not gonna lie. However, it is all over my eyelashes, but it's fine. And I am doubling this up as eye primer, which is something I do a lot of the time, especially when I'm trying to focus on one brand or making sure everything I use is affordable. Because I feel like any time, I mean, there are great eye primers that I swear by, but a concealer can typically mostly do the job. Okay, so we are going to take this little stick. They didn't have a bronzer, so I had to get a contour stick. And we are just going to draw our little line on both sides and some dots and a little bit on the side of the nose. Yeah, it's the only places I'm currently brave enough to put this. So I'm going to see if I can just blend this out with this sponge, because cream contour is not my strong suit unless I use my Clarisonic, which kind of defeats the whole purpose of using an affordable brand, because, you know, that's not affordable at all. Unless, of course, you know, get it on a payment plan and do it that way, which is what I did, but, you know, regardless, still not affordable per se. I feel like my face is probably just going to be kind of flat today, which is really sad, y'all. I live for a good contour and bronzing, but yeah. This isn't bad though. For a cream contour, I can live with that. It blended out really good, but it blended out where it's almost like in my natural light, it's almost gone. Which is fine. I mean, at least it didn't get all muddy and horrible, so it could be worse. We are going to go ahead, before I get ahead of myself, and we are going to set this concealer. Holy goodness. This powder comes out so fast. I barely even poured any in there. Okay. It's got like a weird... Oh. This is a super, super fine powder. It's almost like it's not even there. Not quite sure how I feel about that yet. I kind of like to be able to see my powder. But it feels nice. And we're going to take some of it on this little powder brush I love and just lightly set the face. And we're going to go ahead and bake the eyes just for a little while. Okay. Seems good. Promising. We'll see if it actually sets and if I get creasing quicker than usual, which, you know, it'd be kind of hard because I usually crease in like 5 minutes. So, you know, not got much of a task ahead of itself, I feel, but that's fine. Ugh. Why didn't you do this first? Dummy. Okay, so I don't have a blush. So I'm actually going to use a shadow out of the little eyeshadow palette that I got. And just get a little light wash of color. Yeah, that's not bad. Y'all know I do things in a weird order, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to put on our highlight. I had to order this off of Hush. I couldn't find a good one in store. I got everything else at Ulta. This is the LA Girl Strobe Light Strobing Powder. Obviously, hi, I'm me. We got it in a really pale shade. Big shocker there. We're an idiot and we lost our highlighting brush, so let me go find that. Okay, so I've recently started using this R36 from Morphe, and it's super nice. So let's see. I can't see it. I can kind of see it in the screen, but I cannot see it in my monitor. So as a, or not my monitor, but in my mirror. So, oh, wait, no. Found a little bit, okay. I'm not super impressed, but I do like the color because I feel like it's not gonna put a weird tone on me, which is super hard to find because I'm so pale. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows. Y'all know this is boring. I did manage to find my small tip brow pencil that I always get in every brand if I can. And yeah, we're gonna fast forward because this part sucks. Okay, I lied. Some brow pencils are indeed worse than others. That one literally just broke while I was pressing down. So me and that brow pencil are not friends right now. But I finished. Kind of looks horrible. Whatever. So now we're going to do a quick eyeshadow look. We literally have an eyeshadow quad. So we're just going to take this little gray and we're going to pop this all over our crease if we can get any. Okay, yeah, there's pigment there. Look at that. They did have a full eyeshadow palette, but it was kind of set up maybe like the Naked 3 palette. But I wanted a challenge, so I got this little eyeshadow quad. Super cute in my favorite tones because y'all know I live for the reddish maroon kind of vibes. And I think it'll be cute and simple, and these little quads are only like, you know, $5. So that is what we did. Then I'm going to take this maroon right here, build up the crease, just to give me that maroon vibe I was just talking about. There's absolutely no fallout from this. I don't know if that's good because there also seems to be next to no pigment, but you know, ups and downs of things, I suppose. Well, looks like I got a little bit out of control, but that's nothing unusual. It will be fine. So we're going to take this little shimmery pink shade on my favorite shader brush and attempt to pack this on the lid, which is not going quite as bad as I thought it would. It's definitely there. Not super pigmented, but hey, it's there. It's a step farther than I thought we were gonna get. I just want a kind of, is monochromatic even the right word for this? Just a really smoked out eye with a shimmery lid. That's my favorite thing to do when I'm in a hurry. And it's also the easiest thing to do with these little 4-pan palettes. Okay. Let's look up close. Oh yeah, that's pretty solid. Cool, good stuff. Now I'm gonna take this little baby brush and the white, and I'm gonna pop this into my inner corners. It's not real shimmery, but it is a little bit, and just pop it in the brow bone. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take this small brush with my maroon shade and pop that in the lower lash line, just through here. And y'all, we are almost done. So let's get this fallout off our face. Okay, next we've got this eyeliner. I don't know if it works, but you know, I live for a good kohl eyeliner, so I thought, why not try it out and see? And these are super affordable, so we're just gonna, oh my god, y'all, that's like going on so well. Holy crap. Okay, so that works really well on application. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but oh my god, I haven't seen a waterline eyeliner that good in a long time. So I'm thoroughly impressed. Now we've got our Oomphed mascara. I think this is supposed to mimic Fibers, but I don't remember. I think that's the one I picked up. So we're just gonna put it on. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that mascara just impressed me. It's like I have very light natural falsies on. Good stuff, guys. Okay, last but not least, we've got our matte flat finish pigment gloss. I'm not doing a wear test on this individually. I'll just throw it in with today because it says gloss, so I don't know if this is like a matte lipstick. So we're just gonna put it on. Okay, so this is our final look. I'm going to do a couple of check-ins today because I am really curious about this foundation, and I don't have a setting spray, so we're about to go put some Morphe Prep and Set on top of this. But so far, other than the eyebrow pencil, there's nothing I didn't like at all. So we're just going to revisit this later this evening. We're test it throughout the day. And y'all, it is hot outside, so it is about to get a test. So I will see y'all in a little bit. I don't really know what time I'll check in. Maybe after lunch, maybe after work. We shall see. Okay guys, so I remember to check in after lunch this time. And I'm looking and my foundation is still the wrong color. Or maybe it's just because I'm red. But... so let's see if we can get some better. No, not really better. Okay, so basically how I'm feeling right now, the foundation isn't breaking down too bad. It settled into my lines. We knew it was going to happen. It always happens. So it's not too bad for a like $4 or $5 foundation. I'm pretty impressed. The lipstick came off on everything while I was eating, but it still looks okay. There's some flaws, but it's fine. Eyeshadow still looks pretty nice, hasn't faded. The eyeliner has smudged a little bit down here. Maybe that's the mascara, I can't really tell. But overall, I still kind of look like I did when I left the house, but it's only been 3 hours, so we will see very soon. Okay guys, so final check-in. It is 8:33. Again, like Wednesday, that puts us at a 12-ish hour wear test. So we shall go through step by step and decide how we feel. So the foundation and the concealer both, honestly, for the heat today, they held up really good. I'm pretty impressed with that. I definitely think I'll be reaching for sure for the foundation again. I don't really know about the concealer. Maybe. I still don't like the applicator, but I will definitely be reaching for the foundation again. I'm gonna jump, but this mascara is bomb. It is the Oomphed mascara. Need that in my life. That's really good. Still hate the brow pencil. It broke off. It didn't work right. Not my thing. Not a big fan of this contour. I don't like these kind of stick contours much, but I'm probably going to try it a couple more times with my Clarisonic maybe next time, just to see how it performs, because that's the only way I really like to do cream contour. So we shall see. The eye palette was okay. These are super cheap. This one is the Hypnotize palette. I didn't give y'all a very good look at it earlier. But I mean, it's alright. It's decently pigmented. If you're just looking for something little to pick up, I mean, the eyeshadow is still there. It faded a little bit, but nothing too crazy. So, I mean, I don't hate it. It's not bad. It's just probably not my favorite. I do adore this eyeliner. It faded really kind of fast, but I mean, honestly, waterline eyeliner always fades pretty fast, so that's not a huge shocker. So I think that's everything. Yo, I'm so tired. I'm sorry. I'm old. It's like bedtime. But overall, this face of makeup was really impressive to me for such an affordable brand. For there to only really be 2 things that I just don't like at all is pretty shocking. I definitely think this is a really good brand to pick up. You know, it's the end of the day. I did forget to say, I don't like the lippy. It says it's long lasting, but like, honestly, it comes off everywhere on everything. It was good for like an hour or 2, and then it just kind of gave up on me. That I did not like. So 3 things. Oh yeah, highlight and powder. Those were fine. Highlight wasn't impressive. Powder, I mean, I didn't crease super bad, so I guess the powder was fine. Highlight, I'm not that impressed with it. Y'all, I keep looking at my table and seeing more things that I forgot about. I'm delusionally tired. But yeah, so overall I would say that LA Girl is definitely a brand I can get behind. I would definitely recommend picking up the foundation, concealer, that mascara. I don't know about the others, but that one is bomb. And the eyeliner for sure. Those are incredible. I'm super glad I found them. I'm thinking that foundation will probably be regular for me. It is super affordable. It lasted pretty well throughout a really hot day. I'll probably be reaching for it a lot. I love a good black waterline eyeliner, and I've been on the hunt for one. If you watch me, you know that. So yeah, I definitely found some products that I'll be reaching for pretty often. A couple more that I may give to somebody else and let them try. But yeah, this was a great brand. This was a relatively good makeup day. I'm impressed. Don't know what else I can really say, but yeah, that is it for today's video. I know this was probably super long, so if you managed to stay here, be sure you're in my giveaway. I'm gonna say that in every video until the giveaway is over. Just be prepared. So yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you on, well, that's a surprise. You may be getting an extra video. We gonna see if y'all earned it. Bye, you guys.